nice, right?
Yeah, those are nice.
In camera. Yeah, and then these are my second round. Can you see? One of them has like almost the hole in the bottom again.
Yeah.
This is my second round of doing this.
I know. I love. That's the thing. My wingtips
This one.
are like they need to be repatched.
Yeah.
But I can't find them.
Can't find them.
Because I mean, really, it's like crazy how many lives I've lived in the last 7 years. It's like they could be lost in an attic in upstate New York,
or
they could be in Minneapolis in a storage unit.
Mhm.
They could be in Santa Cruz in, a crazy dude's garage.
Yep, I was gonna say on a crazy dude's feet.
Yeah.
Ireland.
No, they're
Not that
definitely
long
not
back.
there. It's somewhere lost in Ohio. It's just like
Yeah. And wingtips, those are they have the little guys that. How is that?
it's just
it's a decorative.
Yeah, it's just a decorative thing.
Yeah.
But they're just nice. What's nice about them is they're like 1950s like leather shoes, so they were made amazing.
Oh, exactly.
And they fit me perfectly.
Mhm. Yep.
It's like, and they have that nice leather bottom that's like a little slippy.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Like you can
For
dance
your
in them.
soft shoe, yeah.
Yeah. Soft shoe.
Soft shoe.
Skippy
Skippy-doo.
Skippy-doo.
Right, and these had a nice layer of dust from Ojai.
Right.
And but it was nice. I haven't worn them in so long, so thank you. Thanks for noticing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going bare feet because you're Ojai native.
Ojai native. Yeah.
Ojai royalty, but you're more kind of like
Not really Ojai native. I mean, but yeah,
No?
I grew up here.
okay. Where were you born?
Silver Lake.
Oh God, this is new information to me. I thought you were Ojai,
No.
birthed from
No, I wasn't born in Ojai.
Yeah. Ojai Creek.
Yeah, I do feel that way though.
Yeah, and you are
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
You're Ojai royalty, where the son turned into the jester. That's what I
don't
see.
know about royalty. Like there is Ojai royalty, like people that grew up like in the lap of bohemian luxury.
Yeah.
I definitely was more
Well,
on
it's
the
like
edge.
royalty as far as just
I was raised by the river though. That's
Right.
true. Like
Mhm.
yeah, more than my parents. The river raised me.
the river. You're a wild child.
Yeah.
And I rode on the river the other day, by the river, by the creek, the river bottom, and found some nice swimming holes that I hadn't seen before. And I'm like, I thought of you immediately, and
Yeah.
it's time to go.
There's all these hidden little pockets.
If you can hear that, it's the neighbor baby who loves to sing
Oh, good.
and yell
Yeah.
and just express.
Well, singing is the precursor to crying is the precursor to singing.
Right.
So if you're not allowed to cry as a kid, then you're not gonna work out those vocal cords and be ready to sing. So it's good.
She lets her go.
Yeah. Yeah. Free range children. That's what Ojai's
Free-
about.
that's
Free range
right.
children.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't grow up that way, but East Coast, much different. But it's good to be here. It's good to be here with you, experiencing all our circus ways and over the years, storytelling and
Clown show.
clown
Life
show.
is a clown show.
Right.
I randomly was almost part of a clown troupe traveling through Germany and Europe.
What was it called?
It was called the Gauli Theater,
Mm.
and it was
Never heard of it.
it was like a children's theater / clown troupe thing.
Yeah.
And I was just one vision quest away from, if I didn't have my vision quest, I was going to go there.
Yeah.
And I did the vision quest, and then I decided I had other things to do, and so I didn't end up going back to Germany because I was there and I did a couple plays with them, and then came back.
What kind of circus was happening? What were you doing?
Was it the circus? It was clown.
Clowning. Cool.
Clowning.
Yep.
So just red nose clowning and children's theater and
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Once you get in with improving with kids, it's clowning gets kind of easy and fun. And it's so great.
Yeah, and improv's the best, really. It's the most, what a relief.
Mm-hmm. Therapeutic.
Yeah, totally therapeutic.
I always thought that the most therapy. That's what I've felt from
Yeah.
doing it. Not that I pontificate. I just feel the best.
Yeah, and it's like it's where you practice listening the most.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right. Listening is and responding. I thought of it yesterday. I responded to this woman in a moment. I didn't think. I just responded.
Yeah.
No, it's like I didn't even think of it, and it came out, and I was like, it probably would have been better if it was different.
Yeah.
But it came out the way it came out. I could say what it was. It was very simple, but she had an electric bike and I had an electric bike, and she's like, "Want to race?" And I was like, "Yeah, right." That's what. And instead of like, "Yeah, let's do," I kind of like shut her down.
Why did you shut her down? You're like, I'm too cool for you on my monster electric bike. You like had like a superiority complex about your electric bike. Yeah, right, lady.
Yeah, right.
Like you could.
It's like if it was a man, it would have been super funny, and you know what I mean. Like, yeah, right. It's sarcastic. It was sarcastic actually. It was sarcastic. It was supposed to be sarcastic, but then I kind of was like, oh shit. She probably thought that was like me being a total dick.
She was playing with you.
No, and I'm such a playful person, and that was playful, but it came off, I think, a little dickish. I think.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah.
It totally came off wrong. Like, yeah, it was the worst.
So I'm glad I mentioned it because I thought of it after, and I didn't think it came out. It was an improv. It came out so fast I couldn't stop it, and it just
which is it because it totally violates the premises of improv.
On one hand, on the other hand, just go with first thought.
Improv is like yes and.
Yeah, I know, right? So I shut her down.
Like you totally killed the improv.
Unless you were so skilled, you could come back at me, you know. But it was a neg. It was a neg.
It was a neg.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wherever you may be, she was a sweetheart, and it was fun that she did that.
Right.
And man, thank you for helping me through that because I felt it.
Right.
I was like, oh, man, you're better than that.
You're like, why did I do that?
Yeah. Right.
I know.
Normally it's a more positive scenario, and I was like, psh, it wasn't like I didn't mean it, but maybe she thought I meant it. It was hard to say. Anyway, you have those moments, you know, like we're imperfect.
I know, all the time. You know, trying to actually listen to what people are really saying, listening underneath what seems to be being said.
Right.
Being like, right, somebody's just trying to connect. Like, what's the essence of that? Somebody is just saying hello and wanting to connect and be playful.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's rare, too. Like, for a woman to do it to a man.
Totally.
Right?
Yeah.
She looked a little wayward.
Uh-huh.
Not homeless.
Uh-huh.
Not crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little wayward.
It's kind of like most people in Ohio.
I was gonna say they probably look at me in the same way.
Once again, like you also.
I know I'm wayward. Actually,
you look wayward. Like
Sorry.
Yeah.
Once again,
two wayward souls meet and track her down on your electric bike.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, we do tend to kind of.
Of course, you guys are in the same pathways.
Yep.
So, what do you want to talk about today? What do we? What's the theme of our conversation?
Well, the theme is you. The theme is Noah Crowe. Because I want to know about you, and I'll talk about myself too, but whatever.
What do you really want to know about me, though? You know me pretty well.
Well, it's interesting because you just told me you're from Silver Lake. I don't think I ever knew that.
Well, not from Silver Lake. I was born there.
I mean, well, how long did you live in Silver Lake?
5 years.
You're from Silver Lake.
Well, kind of.
You were born there.
You were born there.
Okay, so from is a wide term that you're challenging, so I get it.
Yeah, because it's like when somebody calls something a house versus a home.
Yes. Okay. It's a feeling.
Same, but different.
What kind of memories do you have there? That's hard, right? So do you have any memories?
Oh yeah, of course.
You know.
I have so many strong. I have insane recall from my childhood.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's something that is kind of powerful?
Picking figs off of the tree and eating them.
Yeah.
Like heaven.
Yeah.
You know, like being a 5-year-old. Running around barefoot in the grass, like looking up at these trees, and like they're and finding the ones on the ground and big giant huge people that can reach like adults, that are like giants, and they're like, and you're like, wow, they can reach the fig, like that's a god. Like a god is something that can reach up and grab you something that you can't grab and hand it to you, right?
Something godly like
that's
a fig.
That's godly. Right?
You're an apple, banana, then fig.
Right, you're like this little baby thing, and it's just like burp, and you're like, oh my god, it's providing me with sustenance, and then you're eating this fresh fig, and you're just like,
and it's like, here you go, this giant hand, this giant person.
Yeah, and you're like, this is an amazing world.
What a memory,
right? Like, that, and how many people get that, and have access to those memories, and I often think about that, like, because that's the foundation of my. Pretty much my entire philosophy of life, or like myth of life is, oh well, there's benevolent trees producing juicy fruit, ripe for the plucking. There really is nothing wrong on this earth. right? Like there doesn't have to be anything wrong on the earth. So like my baseline,
Nice.
right, from
Yeah.
childhood is going, well, like the Garden of Eden is literally here. I remember it for a fraction, a very small fraction of my life, but it's one of the first indelible memories that I have.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you have that as a child, like, you know, we can connect to that. We know that that's real. Then all the other problems in the world, you go, oh, they're all manufactured. They're all made up. Like trees just sit there producing fruit. Like we're living in an abundant earth.
Right.
Like we don't have a problem with abundance.
No.
Right? Like
Right.
all the structures that inhibit abundance and put fences around it and put cash registers between it and you know, but the abundance is there, and so that kind of thing.
Right. How many species of trees are there? How many species of plants? How many species of birds? It's on and on, you know. And literally yesterday I was looking at birds. I was just like, it's so vast. It's so abundant. You're so right. We're here. Let's recognize that.
Yeah.
You know, and be with that and have our own garden, which would be nice. Yeah, that's cool. So that's a beautiful memory. What happened when, like, got you to Ojai? Because I've heard stories, you know, and your parents, and it was, you know, it was a little wild, right?
Well, I would say that, you know, from those experiences, then getting to Ojai and having the river and the stones and the blueberry belly lizards and the very rare turtles. Like it's very special to see a turtle in the river.
Oh yeah.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
It's like seeing a turtle is like
special.
What?
I know, right? It's so sweet.
Yeah.
You know, you just let it be.
And the dragonflies and all that. And so then getting to, you know, whatever life throws at you, like to then land in Ojai and be able to have the river as another teacher or a family member, you know, like, because that's what these places are for us, right?
I do it now. I go to it.
Yeah, like when we have access to those places. And I think that's what's really hard is like people that don't, like people that are just growing up in a city and there's no access to like a safe, healthy, natural space. Like, how do you, like, how could you possibly trust in life if you don't have that?
Sure, there's a disconnect that you're right, and so you're
like on a nervous system level.
You fully trust that life has you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's like, go ahead.
Yeah, on a nervous system level, like you're a body moving through space, and if you're in one of these enclosed environments where all spaces are manicured, all spaces are manufactured. You know, even if it's a park, it's like, fine, it's a park, but there's a fence, you know, and there's no like privacy to just be in your own world. You're surrounded by people.
Certainly not wild, really.
Yeah, it's not really wild. Like you don't have direct connection with wild nature.
Yeah.
Right? You have pigeons and squirrels and stuff, but they're all domesticated because they're hanging out with humans, and you know what I mean? Like it's different. And so I wonder, without that access, you know, if that's one of the things that makes it really hard for people to really like trust in this world, right? To, you know, to like trust, like, oh well, if everything did fall apart, right? If all of the grocery stores in society and if everything fell apart, to know like, oh wait, yeah, we would be fine. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Right.
Because you know that with all that stuff, it's fine.
You're in touch with nature in a way that you could help yourself and make it work without needing the grocery store.
Yeah, or you just know it's not scary. You know, there's a lot of people that nature, you know, like
the unknown is,
a lot of people, like if it's not in a grocery store, they'll be looking, you know, like I have friends that work with kids and like they'll be looking at a fruit on a tree and they're like, am I allowed to eat it? Like, is it safe to eat?
There it is. Yeah.
And you should always ask that question. Like, you don't know if something, but you know, they're looking at an apple and it's on a tree, but it's like, is it like, well, because it's not coming from the grocery store. Like when it's not on a plate, you know.
Yeah.
And that
is it vetted?
Right. Right.
Is it safe yet?
Right.
You know. Right. Yeah.
Is it safe? If it doesn't have a sticker on it, how do I know?
Yeah.
You know, if it doesn't have a barcode on it, how do I know that
That's
it's safe
true.
to eat?
Right. Yeah. Is
So,
it dirty? You know.
right.
Huh. Yeah, that's a tough one because it's the disconnect that's the biggest issue there,
Yeah.
right? When you feel disconnected, people are like, I just got to get outside. I got to get
Yeah.
out and take a walk,
Yeah.
and that's because of the lighting and whatnot.
And
Just
everybody
being
does it. Everybody knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Like most people that aren't cripplingly depressed, which is a lot of us, but you know, most people that aren't cripplingly depressed, like, know everybody values nature
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that has
Sure.
the energy to like get themselves out.
Yeah, and then you can get trapped by not thinking you don't need it for a while if you're in the city,
Right.
right?
Right.
You're
Right.
just doing your thing, your distraction mode, or whatever it may be. It could have a lot of purpose, but
Yeah.
once you get out there, it changes everything. Oh my god! So it's good. I'm glad to be able to get out.
Yeah.
Right, move my body.
Yeah.
I do have the electric bike, so I'm not moving enough.
I know you're like, I'm going all these places, but I'm actually not moving my body.
Yeah, I'm getting fatter while I'm
Right.
on a bike. What?
Something else is moving my body through space, not me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
My Mad Max bike is moving through space.
Yeah.
And I went to the river bottom on the bike the other day, and I think it's not supposed to do that.
No.
Right. But I just go very slow, and it's quiet and it's silent.
Just walk. Just.
No, I'll walk it too. But if I'm cruising,
yeah,
and I have to visit the river bottom, I just kind of have to sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna ride. No one's around. I'm just gonna go cruise for a little bit. And I broke the rules a little.
Yeah, it's because
it's just too much.
The problem with breaking the rules isn't that it's you; it's that then it gives other people permission to think, oh, well, this guy's doing it, so why don't I do it too?
I know.
And then all of a sudden, there's a bunch of jerks with electric bikes going, and then the horses are all, and then you're like, somebody gets kicked with a horse hoof, and
yeah. The worst thing is if you throttle too hard and kick a rock.
Right.
Then that's bad.
Yeah.
So I broke the rules at a time for like a half hour. Cruised down to the bottom, found some swimming spots. I'll never do it again.
I'm glad. I think you feel appropriately chastised.
Thank you. One demerit. Some of the rules are made to be broken. Maybe not that one, but some of them are. I would like to get a horse someday.
Huh?
Right?
Yeah.
Just running on a horse, like open gallop, whatever.
Have you ridden horses a lot?
Just once.
Yeah.
Once in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. But never an open, just galloping through an open field. Like that would feel insane. Because they've got you. And you're so much bigger than you. Yeah. Like you finally got you, like there's something, right? It's cool. Well, like as a little woman with a man and like he can pick her up and you've got her and it's like she must feel like cool. Right. Like as a bigger man to get on a horse and then it's like, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah, well, it's a relationship.
Yeah, it's such a relationship. I was thinking about like how they turn and how you could.
Well, no, I mean just like you have this being that you're caring for on a daily basis. You might write it a few times a week or something, but like, you've got this big, giant, intelligent animal that can mess you up too, right? Like they can accidentally kick you,
right?
And all kinds of things.
They have feelings.
Yeah, and they're deep, right? And they bond.
Yeah.
And it's like it's a relationship of equals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like cats and dogs, you're kind of like, okay. Well, cats, it's a relationship of they're our superiors, and we're just there to tend to them. But dogs very much look up to us, and we're kind of the boss. But with a horse, it's like, no, there's a mutual respect, and you're equals, and you got to be cool with each other.
Yeah, right.
And they're looking you eye to eye, like they're taller than you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got them like they're not wild.
Yeah.
So you have a huge responsibility there.
Yeah.
It's not just, hey, I have a horse, and it's beyond the normal kind of care.
Yeah.
If they're, because they're in whatever, hopefully they have acreage, but
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I was touring a friend's regenerative ag project in Costa Rica, and his ranch hand had horses and took us on a little horse journey.
Oh, really? Nice.
And it was supposed to only be like an hour and a half. You know, he's like, "Oh, I'm just going to show you this and show you that, and then we'll turn around."
Yeah.
And I think it's because he was expecting us to be not fun or something.
Sure.
You know
Right.
Right. Like when you don't know somebody, they want to have coffee. You're like, 5-minute coffee. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll meet you for a 5-minute coffee. But then, you know, we get up and he shows us this, and he's like, "Oh, wait, you guys want to see something really cool? And okay, we're gonna go see the old growth rainforest. And oh, you want to see something? Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh, wait, you want to keep going?" And like 6.5 hours later, we're galloping on the beach.
Oh, yes.
Next to the ocean.
Right.
And it's I'm not very. I've only ridden on a horse 3 or 4 times, and it's just like, oh my god, this is power.
Like, yeah, power. So you have felt that feeling, yeah. On the beach too. It's pretty dreamy. Yeah. Oh, what a relationship! Can't even imagine.
Yeah.
That's people. Wow. Yeah. It's so close with their horses.
Like I hear that, and this could all just be, online Instagram bait, but I hear that Viggo Mortensen, when he got done with Lord of the Rings, bought the horse that was the horse he rode, because he was like, I don't want to let, they develop such a bond.
Yeah.
It's like, what's it going to happen to it? It's like, oh, well, it's going to go into the corral with all the other movie horses, and it's like, no, like I'm gonna
made a connection.
Yeah, like we're brothers now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
You never had that feeling with a cat?
Oh yeah, for sure, of course.
Yeah.
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 Well, because I had a cat. My cat Popcorn was born on the couch next to me. Like I was watching The Simpsons, and all of a sudden this cat that we had taken in, because my mom's friend couldn't, she was like, "Can you take care of this cat? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
I have a dog. The dog's not nice." And we had no idea the cat was pregnant. And all of a sudden, Flower, that's the cat's name, starts like doing backflips and like squirming around on the couch. And I'm like, "What's going on?" I'm watching The Simpsons. I'm in like whatever 9th grade or something. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's having kittens on the couch. Like, wow. What do I do? And I go get like a warm, wet washcloth to wipe the little baby's eyes, and call my mom and call my buddy to come over and be like, "Travis, come over. Like, Flower's having kittens. This is crazy." And one of the kittens that came out, the minute he came out, I was like, "That's my cat."
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, Popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. What color was it? Like
Popcorn.
Yeah, sure.
He was white,
and
his nose and the tips of his ears and the tips of his toes were all like a burnt yellow.
Nice.
Like literally, he was popcorn.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And his ears, like, he was a Scottish fold, so his ears folded over, so they're super cute. So we called him Colonel Popcorn, because it was like he was saluting, Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and he had a big round head and blue eyes. Like he looks like a children's book character.
Yeah. How long did you have him for?
Forever. I had him forever until I had to go to college, and so then he became my mom's cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Thus that story.
Can't bring cats to college, unfortunately.
No.
I wanted to.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
Freshman year.
Freshman year, everybody's got their pet shitting in the dorm. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be the worst. It'd be chaos.
That sounds horrible.
It's a horrible idea.
It's a horrible
like a bunch of kids that can't take care of themselves also having animals.
Have their cats around too.
So it's good that I didn't bring him.
Right.
And he ended up living out an amazing life in Maui, and being a tropical fruit cat. So he was fine.
Right. Well, that's cool.
But he had a great life.
What was Maui? You went to Maui? You moved to Maui?
No, my mom.
Oh, your mom is there, so it went to Maui.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You didn't live in Maui. You've spent time in Maui, but you never really lived there. That's cool. Right. And so, what was the college?
Pitzer College?
Pitzer.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And was there a major there?
Yeah. Studio art.
Studio art. Cool.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Studio art. That's rad. And you're a storyteller. So before, in the early days, studio art, was that like you wanted to help, like a art creative, like a art director, things like that, or what?
No, studio art is
What's studio art?
Basically, studio art is making art in a studio.
Okay, being a studio artist.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So, and it really kind of just means you're more 3D rather than 2D.
Got it. That's cool in a time of digital.
You're making things.
Right. And so what did you make?
All kinds of things. Yeah. I mean, my professor was really ahead of her time in the environmental arts scene and upcycling and all that. So before upcycling was a thing, it was, we were just, I was doing it. Art. I was doing it because I had no money, and so I couldn't spend, $500 on materials for the next art project. So I was like, you got to build a table, and
so what's here?
And everyone else is building tables because they're going and spending $500 on wood and tiles and glass and hiring people to weld stuff for them. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna build a desk because I needed a desk, and I'm only allowed to spend $5, and I have to find everything else.
Okay. This is what you put on yourself. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what I found,
because that's all you had, $5.
Yeah, well, right. And also like what I found is like you could spend an infinite amount of money on a project, but by having like very clear limits, it forced me to learn things.
Yeah.
Right. So instead of it being like, well, what can my mind imagine? It's like, well, your mind can imagine anything, and with an infinite budget and infinite time, and infinite skills,
order it up.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you go, okay, I have $5, I need to make a desk for myself. So I have a desk in school.
Yeah.
Right? Because I had moved off campus. So I need a desk. Okay.
Yes. Problem solving.
Practical.
Right.
I'm only going to give myself $5 because I know that with art, I would always spend money on art supplies before I paid my rent. Like it was kind of like a messed up brain thing where I would be like, I would rather buy.
Career building.
Yeah, I'd rather.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, making things was more important to me than like saving money or buying food.
Right, being conscientious.
Yeah, and so I found a door, and then I got some 4x4s out of a dumpster, and then I found an old pear crate, like behind Vaughn's, and a bunch of other random stuff, and it was cool because I ended up making like a filing cabinet drawer for files. For the hanging files.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Out of a pear crate.
Okay, right.
Right?
Got it.
And it still had the pear sticker on it.
Structure to it that helped with that process.
Well, that was the drawer.
The rails or whatever.
That was the drawer, and I had to build the whole container, and then because I couldn't buy hinges because hinges are more than $5, I had to like make a hinge. So I made this. I made these drawers that curved out. They were quarter circles.
Yeah, right.
And the hinge was just a drill hole through them,
like a post,
with just a 6-inch piece of conduit.
Yeah.
So there's like three 2-inch drawers, and there's a 6-inch piece of conduit, and it's acting as this passive soft hinge.
Yeah.
But I would have never.
That's cool. Problem solving.
Figured that out.
Right.
Yep. Right. Yep. Had I just been like, oh well, I'm just gonna go spend a bunch of money on, drawer hardware at wherever.
Yeah, it would have been that. It would have been, another drawer. Cool.
Right.
Instead, it was this problem solved.
Right.
Friction based.
Right.
Right, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you actually get to see more of somebody's thought process.
Of course. Yeah, it's deeper.
And like, okay, are they problem solving or are they not problem solving? Like,
right.
Otherwise, it's just like, okay, hopefully you have an aesthetic or you don't. Right. If you're just paying for everything and paying people to do everything.
Right.
But like, if you actually have real restrictions on art, then you get to see how somebody's mind works around problems.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any good professor should set those boundaries.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's boundaries, but
certain boundaries, whatever they may be.
I like to always put a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
Especially when with this budget here or there, whatever.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You want to spend less, because you can actually. That's what's really cool. You're like, I budget this in a normal client scenario as this, but I know the way that I can create something, because this is the normal way that anybody would do it, but I know a way that's even better.
Yeah.
Because in school I didn't have the money, and I created the swivel drawer, and it's a way better idea for this situation.
Right.
I love that. I do that around here a lot with like lighting and stuff. It's like more friction based than me trying to like drill or mount things or whatever. It's all literally friction.
Yeah, you're just hanging stuff around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
So I love that. problem solving. It's like the coolest thing for kids. Like, imagine that a class or a workshop based on problem solving in school.
Yeah.
It's called problem solving class. You go to math and you go to problem solving. What is the equal to that? Is that happening already? Is my point. Like,
some
solving,
schools,
right?
That is the pedagogical approach.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the school, the Besson school, do they?
Yeah.
They're pretty forward thinking, right? Artistic.
Well, I mean, we were when we were going there, we were doing like traditional land swale making, which is an erosion support. By the old traditional methods of like making a triangle with a string on it, and that would let you see like what the contour was, and you could create a contour, and then you could dig a channel. So that was all like hands-on problem solving and actually learning how to do stuff and getting out of concept and into reality.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely not happening in a lot of public schools right now.
No.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And it's in the Besson school, you're getting out in nature too. You're doing that as well. Like, that was cool. That's, you could, of course you could be doing those types of things in class. You could literally plumb line in a classroom and do that kind of stuff. You could figure out pathways, but going out and digging a hole and solving a problem, which was drainage or something like that, right? Yeah.
It's erosion.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's cool. And so you went to the Besson school when you were a teen? It's like a high school, right?
Yeah, it's a high school.
Yeah. Is it junior high as well?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that place is cool. It's fun to go visit you up there. As you stay there and cruise around the property. It's so gorgeous. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And played basketball and soccer the other day while you're walking the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some exercise and property is incredible. So what's happening for you now? You're about to leave town, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to drive you to the airport?
Yeah.
So where are you going?
England.
Yeah. And what made you go there? No, I know you're going. I know why, but you can tell me.
No, it doesn't matter for
going to
our conversation. Yeah.
Is it? No.
No, I don't.
Why not? It's a secret.
Well, no, it's just like not germane to. It's like I don't need to talk about like what I ate for breakfast.
Yes, you do.
It's not a health blog.
It's gonna turn into the health blog once.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I'm gonna guide it towards health every time. No, I'm kidding. It's
Toast.
gonna be what it be, baby.
Toast blog.
It's gonna be what it be.
Toast blog. Circus therapy.
Dude, toast.
Yeah.
The Duchess.
What about the Duchess?
Makes this. I've been looking for. It's been my little mission. Find the best sourdough in town. Okay. So the Duchess so far is winning way far above than with this one particular loaf.
More than roti.
More than roti because it's walnut, cinnamon, date loaf.
Oh, okay.
And then it's sourdough, but it doesn't have the sour thing happening, which is so good. I have it with savory. I have it with sweet. I have it too much, actually. Too much. So good. And like the loaf I gave you was crap compared.
Toast is very comforting, isn't it?
So right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a comfort food.
It's total comfort food.
Yeah, a little bit of buttery butter and
jam.
Yeah.
Jelly jam. Peanuts butter. Are you a peanut butter lover?
No.
Oh, no?
Not really.
You don't eat it? You don't like it? Or you like it, but whatever?
It's just like, it's there.
Yeah. I like it. I used to eat it more.
I'm not like Ted Lasso, who like needs to leave an open jar of peanut butter around so he can dip his finger.
Just every once in a while, dip his.
You know?
I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny. That's so gross. And it happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, sure.
Where I'll like leave it out.
Yeah, well, you're a bachelor, you know. Nobody's gonna complain about your finger in the peanut butter jar.
Yeah. It's usually a spoon or something, not finger.
Yeah.
Unless it's totally full. Then sure. Why not? But I don't go finger in anyway.
Peanuts
I'm not
are kind of
finger...
weird. Peanuts are kind of weird because like it's more of a bean, right?
Legume.
Yeah.
Right.
So like it's weird. They're a weird thing. It's weird that we eat like.
Why? Well, it's weird that we call it a nut. That's what's weird.
Right. Roasted legume spread. You know, like roasted ground bean spread.
Right. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, and why was it named Peanut? Do you know how that happened? It was The guy had a very interesting name, didn't he? That
George Washington Carver?
George Washington Carver.
Right?
Right.
Wasn't he?
Yes, the pioneer, maybe of the peanut.
Yeah.
Peanut
Well, I
butter.
think he was developing it so that like post-slavery black farmers could have an industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they grew a lot of that.
Just because I think it was like easy to grow and inexpensive and high protein and
Sure.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And you could get peanut oil out of it, and peanut oil could be useful on a farm. Like I think he was kind of finding the niches, you know, where they could.
Right.
Yeah.
Or peanuts.
That's I don't know. That's just me like throwing.
Sure.
Like
pontificate.
10th grade social
Fuzzy
studies, American history. Like, did I get it beyond that test? I don't know.
B-.
That might have been something that was in a blurb in like a Hutton Mifflin.
Nice. Right.
You know.
Sort of ghosty from fuzzy logic and memory and time. That's funny. And so are legumes better for you than nuts?
I have no idea.
You know,
I wonder if our bodies actually do our bodies digest peanuts? I don't know.
Is it a legume because it sprouts and do nuts, right? Is that what makes it a legume? I have questions.
I have no idea, man.
Lots of questions.
I really don't know the difference.
Right. What do you like better? You know, like what's your favorite nut?
I don't
Start naming nuts. What was that?
I don't have favorites, dude.
Favorites. Okay, so if you're gonna go right, so almonds are good, cashews are good. Like what's the cashews are so good.
It depends if you're
cashew a nut.
If you're making baklava, pistachios are great. You know, if you're making an almond milk latte, almonds are great. You know, like if you want something buttery, cashews are great. If you want the king of buttery nuts, you get a macadamia nut. Like, there's
macadamia nut milk.
Yeah, I definitely think as far as all the nut milks go, that's definitely the king of nut milks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just calling it nut milk is not.
No, it's so bad. That's why I say it, because it's hilarious.
Don't bring Minge back.
It's
I like your flower.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's appropriate. Does it spit water?
No.
That would be so great to get one.
No, they gave it to me at the Memorial Day at Libby Bowl.
Oh,
It's like a remembrance for, soldiers. Memorial Day.
Yep.
So, I think it comes from like a poem that was written in World War I or something.
Yeah.
About a field, and I think it was like after the battle there were red poppies growing, and yeah, but it just was on my shirt, and it's just been there since then. So
yeah. And I hope this isn't like crass or whatever, but it's interesting that it's red.
Well, I think that's the point.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
The notion of like blood spilling in the soil and then red poppies growing.
Right.
Transmutation of loss into new life.
Right. It's cool. Honoring them. And is it fabric?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I love it. Nice, man. Oh, cool. Okay.
Anything else? Any deep thoughts?
Deep thoughts by
What are your deep thoughts, Adam?
Well, I had a deep thought today about AI
because
it's evident already that I've found that I don't have to retain things. I don't have to have answers to things. Somebody asked me a support question was asked of me in a business thing. How did you connect this, tool to your website? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I have no idea. I asked AI. It gave me all the steps. I literally didn't. I just went through the steps, because it's so technical. It's all this like web oriented connection with IP and all this stuff, which is like, okay, but like, I don't really want to know all this stuff.
You actually don't have to retain anything.
And you don't have to retain anything anymore. And whatever, that's a big statement, but I felt it. I was like, oh shit, I don't know. I have no idea.
Right.
I have no idea how my thing is working.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which you drive a car, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's interesting, kind of,
Yeah, we used to have to know how the carburetor worked.
Right. But then we didn't for a long time.
Right.
We don't. Especially now, we have no idea how a car works.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you used to have to know how to shift.
Yep. On the tree. What was it? The 3 on the tree?
Well, that doesn't really count. That's just a 3 on the tree. That's not a.
Yeah. No,
that wasn't shifting, really.
It was shifting. I think there was like 3 gears. Because I drove one when I was super young.
Yeah. But I'm saying like I don't think 3 on the tree. You didn't have to like press a clutch.
Oh right.
It was
Did you or no? You
semi-automatic.
didn't, huh?
Yeah.
Right. It was just like when you started whining, you just kick it to the next one, kind of
Yeah.
thing. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an automatic assist shifter.
Right.
But like we used to actually have to know how to shift.
Of course. Right.
And you don't have to know anything now.
None of it.
Like soon you're just gonna get in the car. It's gonna drive you.
It's gonna drive you.
Which is fine until it doesn't.
Until it drives you
right?
off the cliff.
Like the AI stuff is fine until it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Until like you ask it a question and then it's giving you instructions for like how to
murder someone.
Yeah.
Right. Or it's like directions and it takes you off the cliff, into the beach. And you're like, why are we riding on the beach into the ocean? Oh no.
It's like, oh, my coordinates got screwy because
I hallucinated.
a solar storm. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoops.
Oh, you didn't pay your,
yeah.
you don't have the ultra level.
Yeah.
You've got the super level.
Yeah.
So it's gonna hallucinate, and if that's while driving,
right? You're only paying for the sycophantic gaslighter level, not
which is very low. So I'll drop you where I please.
Right. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, great job. This is for your best. Yeah.
Where what? Once again, AI leaving me in the dust. That's so hilarious. Yeah, that's real world.
Yeah.
And now we have delivery too, so people leaving pizzas at random places.
Yeah, but the problem I recently realized with AI is that we're pulling the ladder up. The management class is pulling the ladder up underneath them, right?
Right.
Because all these mailroom jobs, all these intern jobs, all these jobs
right.
that actually developed people in them the embodiment of understanding things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, read 100 manuscripts and see which ones are good.
Yeah.
Right? That builds embodiment.
Mm-hmm.
But now if you're an executive and you just have AI read 100 manuscripts,
mm-hmm.
that's great. But once your generation of executives that are able to use AI die out, the American workforce is cooked. Because there's been no passing of the baton.
Right.
Right? There's been no development of that embodiment. There's no like, oh, I understand the mailroom, and from the mailroom, I understood the entire structure of the company,
mm-hmm.
right?
Uh-huh.
From the janitors in the basement all the way to
Work
the CEO,
your way up, kid.
And I delivered the mail, and I understood all the departments, right? And I saw what was going to all of them,
mm-hmm.
and then you have an understanding of the company, right? But and the same thing is like a student designer,
mm-hmm.
intern designer. Like, oh well, we need you to put the mood board together, cut out 500 images of this, and then we'll choose them. And so they're getting to see the sorting mechanism and everything.
Right.
And you're learning something.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like, no, all that's being taken care of.
There's a big gap. Huge.
Well, the gap is just going to
like you said, the pulling the ladder up, same thing. It's like they're creating a gap.
Right.
Right. So then all of a sudden there's no way to rise in the company. There's no way to know what's happening in that world.
Right.
So you don't get to
all that efficiency,
excel.
all that efficiency and gain is going to last as long as that generation
mm-hmm.
is in that level. And the minute they all retire out, you're cooked.
Right.
Right. Because like imagine a restaurant where it's like you have the head chef or whatever, but there's no sous chefs.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's automated.
Got it. Right.
And then that head chef dies. Nobody knows how to dice the onions anymore.
None of it.
None of it.
They can barely get the onions diced.
Right.
Like, right. They don't know any recipes.
Right.
Right. That's interesting. Right. So then what?
Right. So the fundamentals are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're just decrepit and old, dying. I'm still emperor.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, but they've forgotten everything.
Right.
And then the kids coming up are like, oh, it's not there for me. It's not the opportunity. The American
like you said, the AI stuff works. But the minute your thing breaks down, right, and you don't know why something's working, you're not going to be able to diagnose it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to go to AI.
Exactly. Right. You're like, my AI is not working, so I have to figure out. I ask another AI how my AI business tool is.
Right.
Right. I'm actually doing that already.
Right.
Right. It's so crazy.
Right.
And all the support, it's all AI now. Like you're
right.
You're not talking to people anymore. You're not.
No.
I'm not talking, but typing, chatting.
Yeah.
And you get aggravated and you're like, why did you tell me that? Why'd you say it was a prerequisite when you told me a few things to do and then you told me the prerequisite? That comes first. And you think you're like telling them what's what.
Yeah.
They're all like, great answer. Yes, you're right. So that prerequisite, like that happened to me. I was like, why would you give me the prerequisite in the third,
right?
Or in order number 3,
right?
When I, because you do, you go through the processes, with an AI tool, whatever you do, you set up your thing, and then you get to that, and you're like, oh, I don't have the prerequisite, and then you get mad at an AI, and then it goes nowhere, and you just look around and you're in space by yourself,
You're yelling at yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Ride the lightning, ride the line. Right. It's such a lightning because it's so useful. And it's so scary, I suppose, to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Robots, sentient robots, AIs shutting down things so they could continue to live. Like it's all kind of happening,
Yeah.
It's really interesting, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When are you coming back?
July 13th.
July 15th. All right, cool.
13th.
All right, I'm picking you up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, send me a text with all the goodies. Report what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Now
Thanks
let's
for
drink
hanging.
this coffee. We made
Want
it.
some coffee?
Let's drink some coffee, dude.
All right. Super.
I was like white knuckling that without the coffee.
I noticed. No.
I was like, bring it in. All right, man.
Good job. Love you.